Dr. Thomas, an irritating voice cut through the din of students leaving with me from my British Lit class. Dr. Thomas! I glanced over my shoulder to see Lucas Harrington, the all-school heartthrob, angling his way through the crowded hall toward me. 6'2", articulate, and always late with assignments, at least those he bothered to complete. What he lacked in work ethics, he more than compensated in charm and manipulation. Think George Clooney meets Eddie Haskell. He sidled up beside me, and I asked, "What can I do for you, Lucas?" "Great lecture today. Of course they always are." "Is this over your Charles Dickens paper?" "What? No, I promise I'll get that to you just as soon as my little brother finishes his chemo." "I thought it was your sister." "Her too. You have my sympathies." "Thanks. Anyway, I just wanted to congratulate you on your big decision." "Decision?" "You know, to become a Christian." I looked at him in surprise. "Who told you I'd—" "Dr. Thomas!" I turned and saw Gretchen Davis rolling up to my other side in her wheelchair. She was the real everything Lucas pretended to be. Thoughtful, sincere, and with so much joy if you weren't careful you could catch it. "Congratulations," she chirped. "For—" "Jenny Buchanan said you received the Lord way back during the holidays." "Christmas," Lucas corrected. "Not holidays, Gretch. Christmas." I glanced uneasily to the others around us. My choice was personal, not something for public consumption, at least not yet, and certainly not by my students. Not that I was trying to hide it. In a few weeks, when the time was right, I'd come out of the closet, though the weeks turned to months, with Easter fast approaching. The point is, I was careful to tell no one except Sean Fulton, a close friend of nearly 10 years from the English department, who, with John Lennon glasses and bow tie, was too busy being a free spirit to judge anyone. And, of course, Amber, my 14-year-old niece in the last stages of pregnancy, who kept catching me with an open Bible. Both were safe bets. Sean because he promised confidentiality, and I knew where all his bodies were buried, at least the dozen-plus who dumped him, and Amber, who didn't know anybody in my circle, well, except Darlene Pratford, a gregarious faculty member who never stopped talking and who... I had my answer. Gretchen reached out to give me a knuckle bump. "Welcome to the fam, Doc." I returned it, lowering my voice. Thanks."